Time now for your forewarned weather with Seth Sanders.
Welcome on back, everybody, and Merry almost Christmas. We're only about an hour and a half away, a little more than that. And we had a Christmas Eve rainbow. Look at this. South Jordan all the way down to Cedar City, we were seeing rainbows. Chris Williams sent this in from South Jordan. Wendy Starr from Cedar City. Thank you guys for sending that our way. We love to see it. We do have rain out there still. We'll punch this in. You notice Cache Valley and the north end of the Wasatch Front are dealing with some moderate rain showers, but most of us just have light drizzles to basically nothing, just overcast skies. Down in the southwest corner of the state, we do have a couple of light showers towards Washington County and the west end of Iron County, but again, nothing too bad. Here's a look at our time lapse from our Black Desert Resort. You're going to see a soggy day and multiple showers rolling through over the horizon there. And yeah, we still have a couple showers out there. It was a gusty day today. 43-mile-an-hour wind was recorded in Salt Lake City, 32 for Provo, down I-15 through central Utah. We had gusts in the 40s, nearly 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts clocked in Milford and eastern Nevada. Those are our best numbers, 55 miles an hour in both Elko and Ely. And this isn't a surprise. We do have a wind advisory in effect now until 5 p.m. Friday for the West Desert and parts of eastern Nevada. Sustained winds out of the southwest of 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour, which is in line with what we just saw on that peak wind map. Let's take a look at the temperatures out there because it is warm, very warm. Temperatures in the 50s across the board, 57 degrees in Salt Lake, which is the record high. We topped that at 63 today, 55 degrees for Ogden, 58 in Provo, a little bit cooler in Logan, and St. George also at 58 degrees. All right, let's take a look at what to expect over the next couple of days. That front moves through. We do hold on to some moisture as we get into Christmas morning. It starts to clear just a little bit. I think this model isn't enthusiastic enough. I think there's going to be more showers than what this model is saying, but it is going to die down just a little bit Christmas afternoon before it picks back up on Friday. You can see that here. And you notice there's a lot of green here. We're going to have valley rain all through tomorrow, and eventually on Friday those snow levels do fall, so we start to see it in places like the Wasatch Back and Mountain Valleys, but most of us will still just see rain through Friday. And then we have a stream of moisture that's just going to continue pumping wet weather into the state through the southwest, and then eventually Saturday it starts to die down a little bit, but it is going to be cooler behind the front, so we could see a couple of snow showers. All right, watch this sad time lapse. This is from Bryan Head, the mountains, seeing rain today. It's Christmas Eve, and we're seeing rain in the mountains. The snow levels were at 9,000 feet today. They'll drop a little bit tomorrow, 8,500 feet, but that still means it's just going to be mountaintops. By Friday, it drops to 7,000 feet, which includes some places on the Wasatch Back, like Park City, but some places like the Heber Valley are a little bit lower than that, so you may not see it just yet, but by Friday night into Saturday, you will, because those snow levels will drop all the way down to 4,500 feet, which would include benches and some valleys. Right now, it's about a 25% chance that we see snow in the Salt Lake Valley. We do have winter alerts in effect. Winter weather advisory for the southern mountains until 5 p.m. Saturday. 1 to 2 feet is going to be possible there. Again, snow levels fall to 7,000 feet on Friday. And then we have it in effect right now for the western Uintas, but the Wasatch Mountains and the eastern Uintas, that doesn't go in effect until 11 a.m. Friday. And then it expires 5 a.m. Sunday. 8 to 14 inches is expected for the Wasatch Mountains. The western Uintas could also get 1 to 2 feet like the southern mountains. The eastern Uintas won't do quite as well, only 4 to 8 inches there. And we could see wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour, making for pretty difficult travel, very hard to see in those kind of conditions, and drifting snow is going to be possible. Our upper level futurecast shows the rain pushing through the region as this upper level low pumps moisture through the southwest United States, and then the flow starts to turn a little more northerly. It's going to drag that cooler Canadian air into the region, which is why we see those snow levels drop, and then high pressure builds by the end of the weekend, clearing things out, and it's going to allow those temperatures to warm up yet again. As for tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures pretty similar to today, if not a couple degrees cooler, and a mix of sun and clouds with rain showers and maybe even a couple claps of thunder. Now, it is going to mainly be in the morning. It dies down a little in the afternoon, but we do still have some isolated showers and rumbles of thunder through Christmas with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. St. George will be 63 degrees tomorrow with rain expected, windy conditions, dropping down into the 50s and eventually 49 degrees for your Sunday, warming back up to the 50s by next week. The Wasatch Front has isolated showers for your Christmas. Rain showers hold through Friday and starts to become more of a sloppy rain-snow mix on Saturday. Sunday is going to be the first day of the month if we hit that temperature temperature that's actually seasonal, and then it warms right back up from there. Overnight lows more reminiscent of daytime highs until we get into the weekend.